Hi guys. So in this video, I will talk about queer and tantric massage. So first of all, my experience of queer. I won't explain what is to be queer, enter political, controversial discussion, but the last year, the word queer was really present with me, even if I don't like to be labeled. And even if I'm using label, I use them as tool to understand myself or other, not like a box, like a restraint, fine, like fix. Uh, but this year, the word queer was really present with me because I was realizing how much that was representing myself, and I was seeing myself in this word. All the last years, like a decade, I experienced a lot of difficult initiation, painful initiation of lies and awakening, personal development and understanding and consciousness growing, etc. And I had the chance to explore different parts of me. So the same that I'm doing right now and I'm continuing with over and over. I realized that I feel I am, as a person, I am really balanced with my feminine and masculine. When I'm seeing some people and even some dear friend of me that are really in their masculine or in their feminine, no matter if it's a woman or a man, they are more polarized in their identity, if I can say it. Me, I all more and more, realizing how much I have the both and I cannot be just one. And I nourish more and more and just welcoming all the part of me. And I explore a lot about polarities because now I'm speaking about identity polarities. So we speak about the range like masculine, feminine, but the polarities for me, and especially in the tantric path, it's all about the all the polarity, like masculine, feminine, but also the good and the bad, and the conscious, the unconscious, the higher self and the inner child. It's all about integrating our polarities. When I'm talking about Tantra and Kink, BDSM, that is my specialty, the fusion of kink and tantra. A lot of people don't understand that it's related. That's why I create a series of podcasts that you can see in the YouTube channel explaining the similarity and what is tantra and what is the conscious BDSM. It's also about integrating the polarities, the dark, the light, being spiritual, integrating your shadows. It's all a path of integrating polarities. The essence of Tantra is that, like to go through life and to let life passes through you to experience all the polarities of the experience, the duality, to come back to union. Ask yourself, what does that mean for union? Um, because a lot of people in spiritual communities talking about be one and be united, and they always speak about love and light, and don't really accept and their own shadow or work on their shadows and separate, still continue to separate the dark, the bad, and the good, and the light. And so it keep them in duality. So the work I'm doing, the path I'm continuing to work on, is about uniting the polarities and experiencing them. That's why I choose the path of reconnecting the secret and the sexuality. Why it can be so controversial. And now about queer. And so for me, my experience of queer, because queer it's a word that bringing so much differences. And so, it's at least we have a word, at least we have a simple word that we can say, okay, queer, and we understand that it's beyond the usual, because there is so different ways of being identified and being attracted by people, sexual attraction, the way we want to relate. Just to share about me, even if I am in a woman body, I feel same as masculine and feminine, and this part of me needs and wants to be expressed. And depending on each people, I can express a part or another. And these last years, I really realized, because I was always, searching and who I am and etc. The path of identity research and who we are, etc. I really realized that I am the both. And I need to nourish the both the side of me. And in my sexual attraction, the same, interesting and attracting by men and women. My wish and my ideal relationship is to be with a man and a woman. That way I can express all the part of me. Because for now, right now, when I'm doing the video, I'm single. And maybe it will be a person that will be presenting all that and, me. But for now, I really felt that I need to be with a man and a woman to express all the range that who I am. And so I'm speaking to you, I'm sharing a little about me, and speaking to you, no matter if you are queer, a man, a woman, a trans person, no matter which sexual attraction you have, I want to share about the importance of exploring your polarities. Even in kink, it can be the polarities of surrendering. On Tantra, it is the similarity of Tantra and conscious BDSM, playing with the polarities. So surrendering, being dominant, the submissive and the dominant, and masculine, feminine. It's all about exploring when we can let go completely or when we are in control. So there is so much different way to explore polarities. For me, exploring our polarities help us to integrate them and to embody them. Through embodying them, we coming back to union with ourselves. It's a way to learning and to knowing, to discovering all different parts of ourselves. The more you going in this path and the more you understand that you are even not all this part of what you think you are, and you're shedding one step at a time all this false identity of you, and at the same time you playing life with them. So it's a beautiful dance about exploring life. So I don't know if it's making sense for you right now. We start to be a little philosophical with this. But what I want to talk about here, so it's the importance of the exploring the polarities. And I wanted to share about queerness, if I can say, because it's something that I didn't share on social media for some years now. As some of you know, I'm doing videos and filming myself doing some Tantric kink ritual that I can share to you more about in another video also, to explain to you the power of this ritual and yoga that's helping you through movement, breath, sound, how to connect with your body and kundalini and release the blockage and coming back into union with yourself and also with your partner. So I will talk about this in another video. But that was funny all this year because usually, what the video I love to share First was more like emotional video, how to release emotion. But I saw that people was not really understanding them, or it was maybe too intense for the social media sometimes. The other type of video that I love to share, it's sensual video. And how you can, just by being here and breathing, arrive in the present moment, diving into the present moment through your senses, through your breath, your movement, your sound, and relaxing your nervous system. The importance of sensuality. The sensuality is not what we see in movie, or, like putting lipstick or being sensual. It's the awakening of the senses. The senses as is, the senses are the way we are connecting with life. It's through our senses that we're feeling life and alive. So when we refining the senses, coming back more and more, slowly, deep into the present moment, and with deep authenticity, the more we can be the space for all of us, for all the part of us that need to be expressed, no matter if it's emotion, desire, sensuality, sexuality, playfulness, anger, darkness. We are the space for it. When I'm teaching Tantric Kink ritual, Tantric Kink ritual in Yogaku, it's a modality. It's ways for you to have tool to connect deeper with yourself, with life through you. So yeah, so more about this. But what I was saying, it's like all these last years until now, I'm sharing sensual video on social media. So obviously there is some people that every people see through their own perception. And so obviously I have some people that just seeing and feeling the sensual, sexual energy part and feeling attracting to that. But what interesting me, it's people that seeing beyond that and feeling in their body, in their kundalini, in their energy. I feel that there is really something happening right now. It's not just about what we're seeing in the video, but what she's feeling right now in her body and what I'm feeling by watching this. It's all about this. And, so it was funny to see when I was sharing sensual video and when to come back to queer discussion, how sometimes I was seeing people in real life and I was more in my queer energy, if I can say. Usually when you cross me in the road or you see me for coffee in my daily life, I'm more in my queer energy, if I can name it like this. And when I'm doing sensual video, I'm more embodying my feminine side. So people are usually very surprised when they saw me in real life, that to see a difference of energy. All this to express to you more about my own experience and to tell you how much I dive into my different polarities, and I feel really integrate like my masculine and my feminine and the all the other energy. I'm really playing with that, the bad, the good, the child, the power self, etc. Now I want to talk more to you about the tantric massage, because I'm here in Montreal. I came especially to offer tantric massage and also tantric kink introduction. And so I see, wow, I see the power of it with couple, women, men, and I really I really want to open and to offer this experience to all queer. No matter if you are in transition, I would love to work with people in transition. It's such vivid. It's such a deep experience of life. So each person have their own thinking about right now with all the LGBTQL and queer and be fluid and all of this happening and the change of the gender and the name and etc. And it's a lot. Even for me, it's too much to understand all at the same time and changing our language and a lot of things happening. So I have even dear friend of mine that are not open, to tradition and etc. and not understanding. But for me, I see the power of this experience as a soul that came into life to experience to be like a woman and then transitioning to a man or the inverts. And there is so much experience into this and so deep transformation. It's so deep as an experience and so controversial, judgmental, and there is so much into this. Like it's a hard experience, and especially with yourself, with your identity, and the questioning of the whole level of your being, your attraction, and your way of being with other people. What I find very powerful for queer people in transition, but not just all different person and queer, no matter which are your sexual attraction or identity. I mean, the tantric massage is a way for you to have a safe space to be yourself and a guided space to explore different part of you instead of rejecting some of them. Just be guided and feel safe to see them and to integrate them. And I'm speaking at a level of somatic experience and body experience. So I'm not a psychologue, like it's not like a psychoanalysis. It's not. There is other person to do this work, and it's really important that when people, especially in transition, feel open and safe to have this kind of experience. I'm opening my work, my field, my time, and my devotion to receive you queer, no matter what your identity, status, relationship, desire, or sexual attraction, transitioning, or just wanted to find yourself and expressing yourself even more. I can guide you to embody your polarities, connect with yourself and your body, and have this safe space for you to meet yourself deeper. And all this video and podcast is this message that I want to share with you. I'm here for you, no matter what is the intensity, no matter what is your identity, no matter what are your desire. I welcome you.